Hi everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Gwen, and today we are back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Last time we came to this cave, this Bleak Flats cave, to retrieve Earthor, who seemed to be in the middle of a zombie invasion. For our, we needed to find him for our Mages Guild quest recommendation thing, and now that we have saved him from maybe himself, we're gonna head back to Skingrad to get our recommendation. So, let's go ahead and do that. Oh cool, he's teleported in front of us. Oh no! Oh no! Sunlight, no! Back up! No, I need to see the sun! For those of you who just decided to jump in on my channel now and have not been watching through my entire anthology playthrough, that's right, I'm playing through the entire anthology. You can find it on my channel. We started an arena and made our way, and we are now up to Oblivion. I'm a sucker for lighting. Like the game can look like the game could look like a PS1 era, whatever, blocky, like it could be completely untextured. But if you got some nice lighting and maybe shadows and stuff, chef's kiss. I will eat it all up. I love it. It's the god rays and everything. That's like the best thing in the world for me. I just love it. So, anyways, enough of that. We got to go through the very dangerous, perilous grass. It's a new hazard we're discovering. We didn't really have to worry about it in any of the previous Elder Scrolls games, but I'm finding that the tall grass means that little disease missiles like rats will jump out at me and such. I'm actually a little bit oh, there's a wolf there. The wolf spotted me. Oh no, it's going after. Oh yeah, summon the scamp. Oh. Huh. Well, his conjuration skill is obviously good, I guess. Because he was wow, you did a lot of damage to that Timberwolf. Makes me kind of wonder if I should play around a bit more with my my conjuration. Because, like, I've got all these different schools of magic I could play around with. But anyways, like I was saying, it's something I've already mentioned before, so I don't want to dwell too much on it. But the idea that lower level enemies eventually just stop, they leave circulation, is disappointing to me, because I actually find that the rats have kind of a well, maybe they'll be replaced by something, we'll say, equally interesting, but the rats have a sort of unique attack animation, attack pattern, that means that they kind of fly at you like a little missile. That's where I came up with the idea with, like, little disease missiles, because, like, I'm just running through, like, the grass, and then, like, out of nowhere, it's like, surprise, it's a rat, and it just flies into your face and attacks you. Like, they're really fast little critters. And I find, like, so far we've run into, like, the wolves and the boars, and they don't seem to... Interesting. Followers don't seem to trigger your being detectedness. So if I were to steal while you're following me, would I be detected? Okay, come with me. We gotta do some. We gotta science. We have to science. Yeah, because like she's triggering my eye to light up because I'm detected, but the second she walks by, yeah, he doesn't seem to be counting towards my being detectedness. So if I go into this place here and I steal something, oh, okay, I can't even get in. I don't even have lockpicks, so I can't. I was like, I'll break in and then try to steal a thing, but no, like I need to find a crime. I need to find a crime.
I'm listening.
That
they say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
I had no idea.
Without question.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I just want to talk about murder. That's my only interest in life, is murder. Like I feel like it's probably a safe assumption to make that. What the heck? Oh, from behind, you guys look very similar. Wait, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna quick save. I'm not making this canon, but I do want to try pickpocketing him.
Stop! Thief!
Was that him? Okay, did that count? Let me see. Bounty, yep, it does count. Okay. No, I'm loading. That was non-canon. I stated it before I did it. It was a for science moment. Or was, okay, actually, I'm not sure. Was that Earthor or was it the other guy who detected me? Ah, darn it. Okay, hold up.
Thief! You won't get away with this!
Was it him? It was him. Okay, his mouth
Stop
wasn't.
right there, criminals! That's too bad. Okay.
Okay, so it was, I think I did see his mouth moving, so it... What? This is really ominous! I just load my game and here I am! It's all... There's all these flames, it's in the middle of a storm. What just happened? Where am I? Why am I here? How did I get here? What is going on? Earthor, how did we get here? I've never... Okay, load game? What happened? I just hit quick load and it set me up... Send me back! What happened there? Like, I saw the map that was just, like, outside, but... For whatever reason... That, okay? Holy crap! I love how... Okay, I love how janky this game can be. Like, holy crap, this is... Wow, this is, this is a glitchy game. Like... I believe earlier in my playthrough I had made comments about how I felt like Oblivion was kind of like the new generation of Daggerfall. It's like the return to that, and yeah, so far it's living up to what I had said about that. Like it feels like we're back in Daggerfall with all the bugs and all.
Greetings, guildmate.
Hello.
Sup? Okay.
Read any good books lately?
I found Istanuta's cosmology.
Okay, are you
at the
going up
booksellers.
to what are you doing, Earthor? Or are you just...
Adrian! I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would seem. You're unharmed, I presume?
Well, my pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future, would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me. Well met, guildmate.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Wait,
Indoril is
you heard this
ruins,
in your
and
cave?
Weatherman is besieged by the Nords
Where's
of Skyrim.
Arthur? I haven't seen him lately.
Morrowind has always been a
He's
troubling
probably
place.
still out at
It
the
seems
cave.
it is more so now.
Adriana hasn't let him
Take
work
care.
I'm like, he's just talking to the zombies.
I hope this is important, associate.
Farewell.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Can I have the recommendation now?
I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Oh, I bet, yeah. All right, quest completed. We are done with the Skittengrad.
Hello,
Bye.
guildmate.
Hello, Evoker.
What did you...
Good to see you.
Did she drop
Have
something,
you
or...
heard any word about the other provinces?
Okay.
I understand.
All right, so we've got a recommendation from Skittengrad. Now there is one more little thing that we need to I wanna do before we leave. Paranoia. We're supposed to meet Buddy by midnight. So if I make my way over towards the chapel now, because it's about what 10:15, then we should be able to meet him by the chapel. Is this a better path to take? I don't know my way around Skittengrad just yet. Whee! I landed on top! Ouch! Okay, I guess we'll go this way. We'll go that we'll take an actual path. Rather than impaling ourselves on a fence. Oh, is this the guy? Is this him? No, it's someone else. Gaston. Gaston Surreal. Wait, that name sounds familiar. That name does sound familiar. Do I know you for some reason?
Hello there. I'm Gaston Surilli. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together, we are the Surilli Brothers Winery.
The winery! Yes! I stole a bunch of your wine! Got any rumors you can tell me?
I've heard that someone has it out for Tutius Sextius. Who'd want to hurt him?
Beats me. No idea. Skingrad.
Skingrad is the wine-producing capital of Tamriel. You must sample our local wines. You'll never taste better. The 415 vintages were particularly good. The 399, well, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if you can find a bottle.
Crap. Which ones did I find? I know I had some of the 415. I think. Maybe?
Bye.
Huh. Alright, well, whatever. I'm off. Now, I'm realizing here, I'm like, you know, I haven't pickpocketed or anyone in a little while. And that is honestly bothering me. I've just got this, I'm like, I feel like I'm on a quest, and I'm doing things, and I don't want to mess with that right now. But part of me is like, I should be pickpocketing people, because, you know, that's what we do. Alright, hi.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
Huh. I mean, he's offering gold, and it's just watching people. It does sound sketchy, though. You know what? For the sake of seeing what, for the sake of curiosity, your deal is paranoia, mine's curiosity. Yeah, I will help you.
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Okay. Can you tell me about Bernadette Penniless? Whatever you said.
Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so.
She sees you because she lives across the street from you, dude. She's her freaking neighbor.
Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Alright, well, what time is it now? It's not even midnight! I got here early. Alright, so I'll follow you back to, like, your place. And then I guess I'll just advance time until morning. Maybe I should talk to a guard. Should I talk to a guard? Okay, what did the guard say? Oh crap, it's probably not gonna... Okay, Dion, captain of the Skingrad Guard, warned me to not get involved with Glarthir, saying that he was crazy and possibly dangerous. He also asked me to contact him if Glarthir ever asked me to do anything strange. I mean... should I? No, he said to contact a guard. Okay. I don't know, do I...
Hello.
You're new here in Skingrad? Fine. I'll make sure the captain knows we have a stranger in town. Please, keep your weapons sheathed and use your best manners.
Sure.
We're a bit suspicious of strangers here. Don't give us anything to be suspicious about, will you please?
Okay, I wanted to talk about Glarthir a bit here. He's got me spying.
You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase?
He thinks there's a plot against him.
Really? He's getting worse then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it.
Okie doke.
Be seeing you.
Okay, interesting. I don't really trust guards either, though. But I know. Actually, now I'm like, why did I tell the guard? Why does it? Yeah, why did I tell the guard? Honestly, I think part of it is Actually, I was thinking about this the other day when I was going over like some of my interactions I had in Leowin, and like listening to like characters and stuff, and I'm realizing that a lot of my I like that his lock is very hard. Like, Buddy invested in a really good lock. I mean, that fits the character, unless all the characters... Yeah, see? She doesn't even have a lock on her door. Actually, wait, it's wide open. But I was thinking about how I'm not really viewing Oblivion as a world. Like, as I'm playing now, I think part of the reason why I've had complaints about, Hi? Well, you're not shooing me out.
Good evening.
So, I guess we'll talk?
I'm Bernadette Pinellis. I work for Tamika. I grow grapes for her wines.
Cool, what can you tell me about Skingrad?
I've lived here all my life. Grown grapes. It's all I know. Fresh air, mountains, the grapes on the vine. It's just beautiful.
You know, a lot of I've actually noticed a number of NPCs that actually have, decent, like unique faces and stuff. So I'm kind of like, you know, I think the problems are the tools are really hard to use, but I think it is possible to make unique looking faces in Oblivion's like potato maker. It's hard because of the way it works. But like I've seen a lot of faces where I'm like, oh yeah, that's a unique looking face, or there's some like definitely some unique or very standout features that you don't see on all the characters. So
Take care.
while the average character does kind of look like a potato, you know, it is possible to get something good out of the system. I'm just gonna rummage through your house a little bit. Don't mind me. I don't really want to get what? Why are you staring at me like that?
What do you want? Yes?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Is she just following me because I'm in her house? She hasn't told me to leave. She's acting like she has, though. Tamika's West Wheeled Wine.
Sorry, I have things to do. You'll have to leave now.
Oh, okay. I'm going. Okay, let me guess. Okay, it was past the time switched to past midnight, and so okay, that's why her face changed. It's that she had it was basically closing time. Get out. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So what was? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying about how well, let's just pass the time. We'll wait until about 5:35. It's close to 6. Okay, there he is. And we'll wait and watch. Now, how I'm kind of viewing Oblivion as this... Okay, should I keep him in view? Like, is she gonna come out around 6? Okay. well, I guess it's more important to watch her than it is to watch him. I'm assuming she's still in her house because the quest marker. Oblivion, part of the reason why I'm complaining about the gaminess of it, is because it's actually altering the way I see the game. Like say with Morrowind, like Morrowind it wasn't so bad. Like there was still a little bit of that. Like you get a little bit of that with every game. You start to notice the patterns that the developers are using, and at some point you start to. Oh, I'm talking like this is a common thing. Okay, I'll just speak from my own experience here. Like I'm watching, I'm noticing the developers' patterns, how they're laying things out, how they're doing things, and what it's doing is that I'm viewing the world less as a world with regular logic, and I'm starting to go, okay, what is the developer trying to do here? What does the developer want me to think here? Why is the developer laid this out like this? What does the developer expect me to do? And so I'm not viewing this in like terms of like, okay, this is a game world that's realistic, with complex characters and stuff like that. I'm going, no, everything should be just taken at sort of face value. And where'd she go? Oh, wait. Is that her? Yeah, it looks like her. Okay. So. Okay, so she's come here to worship, I guess. I guess that's what she's doing. I'll just sit in the pew behind her. Oh, I can too, right? I'm just gonna. I guess the. It feels a little weird with the. There we go. A little less weird looking, I think. Just sit here. Just gotta remember to put that on before I leave again. And so I think that's part of the reason why I hate the gaminess is that it hinders my ability to sort of get into the game world. Now a lot of people will criticize me for being like you obviously like just gloss over so much in terms of like lore and crap like that like all the time. Like, why is this an issue for you now? And like it's like a case of it's important to me that things, because there's a lot of stupid stuff that happens like, in like all the games, and it's like they don't quite take me out. Actually, wait, I'm gonna need a second. You know what? We're just sitting here watching the back of her head anyways. So I'm probably going to make a cut. I'll just take a second here while I'm watching the back of her head to try to formulate my thoughts here. Okay, bells ring. I guess I'll get up and follow along.
Good morning.
If you're looking to learn a bit about conjuration, Solinus Vasinius is a good person.
Okay, so she's going over this way.
I don't want to learn how.
I haven't had a chance to fully work things out, but basically, in short, like in video games, there's going to be so many things that just don't make sense. You know, things that for the purposes of a game, things just don't make sense. Like, you look, like, nobody's looking at, well, I'm sure somebody has, but like, people generally just sort of,
Only asking for a single coin.
Well, did you give money to the beggar? I don't know. Okay. Like, nobody's looking at like Super Mario Brothers and saying, why are there blocks floating in midair? That doesn't make sense. Like, it's just sort of accepted as part of the game. But it's also not, but for some reason, that's not so distracting. Like, I think because, it's just sort of an accepted thing within the mechanics of, like, how the world works. But for some... I'm trying to figure out, like, the difference between something like that, because maybe it's honestly just that different people have different priorities. They have different things that they pick up on that will pull them out of the experience. Actually, you know, that's probably a good way of putting it, or thinking about it, is that it's not so much as a great overall sin in criticism for the game, but personally, it is something that takes me out of the experience when I can see the when I can sort of like see, I can see the seams, I can see the creases, I can see where the developer is clearly like doing things and not using forces within the game world to do things. It almost sounds like a meta thing where it's like I always sort of like feel like the eyes of God are upon me here, and like he's like moving things around, like there's like this big Todd Howard God face up in the clouds that is like moving pieces around and just saying, no, this is here now, and no, this is like this now, and it's like this doesn't make sense within the game world that as it's being sold to me, and so like. I guess, like I said, like some people I've seen criticize different games for different things that don't bother me, but they have that same sort of air, that same kind of complaint that I'm making now. And so, I think that, one, I don't think she's doing anything at all. I think Buddy is just paranoid. Oh yeah, she's just gonna come here and work. That's kind of cool though. I like that there's that, that sort of schedule to things. But I guess just the way Oblivion is, the way it handholds, the way it railroads me into different things. It just feels very transparent, and it means that I can't view the game as a world. I'm always viewing it as a video game, and so I'm always thinking about what the developer intended. I'm finding myself being unable to actually get sucked into the world. So it's interesting because like I commented about how like just now how this feels more believable. I like this. I like having characters that sort of like have schedules. They react to things. They go do stuff. Like I don't know what she's doing. I'm kind of curious to see what she's doing. Like to me this is very interesting, and this makes the world feel more believable. But at the same time, I feel like it does feel gamey. Like, I'm still just viewing these as, like, mechanical systems within a game. Whereas with Morrowind, interestingly enough, it was a very static. On its surface, it felt more like a game. But then when I started to actually, like, look at, like, the relationships between different characters and the way things unfolded, I bought the characters more. They felt more real to me. So it's this weird thing where it's like, I love... Maybe it's because... Maybe it's because how much I prioritize and I love mechanics that I don't know. I just really see them. Like, what is going on here? They're not all following her, right? They just all happen to be going the same way. Who have we got here? Oh, these are all I'm willing to bet wine people. You are Salmo. Okay. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out exactly. I'm trying to put my finger on what exactly is the big difference, because yeah, like I said, like Morrowind, technically on the surface is very, very gamey. Like it feels very wrong with like I said, with like static things. There's no schedule. Stores are open 24/7. Like there's a lot about it that should be just really jarring to me. And yet, it's Oblivion's hand-holding things that's... Is that why? Is it because of the hand-holding? Is it because of the great big Todd Howard face in the clouds? Oh, okay. I think I understand what just happened there. I was suspecting it. I was wondering, but it was raining, and it seemed like they were all heading back to their house because it was raining. But then, like, the rain stopped, and they've all come back out. Either that or it was a lunch break. Nope. It's not even lunch yet. Holy crap, it's not even lunch yet! I've got to follow her through the whole day? I mean, at some point, I guess I could just stop. I could just be like, okay, it's very clear that she just woke up and went to her job and... No, sorry, woke up, went to pray, then went to her job, and that's it. So it's very clear that Buddy there is just... He's paranoid. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone else out there have like? Maybe I'm too close to my own thoughts. Maybe I'm too much in my own head. Like maybe there's an maybe someone else can pick up on, we'll say, a pattern of what I'm saying and like realize what it is that I'm actually thinking that I don't. Like, is there, what is it about the great big Todd Howard face in the sky that is distracting, that's not allowing me to actually view the game as, you know, an actual world and just as like just a series of systems that are playing with each other. Ooh, Alkanet. Have I ever picked up an Alkanet before? What is Alkanet? I'm assuming these are alphabetical order, so no, that's new. Alkanet flower. Huh. Cool. Alright, so she's just hanging out here. I'm just I'm so freaking creepy. Just holy crap. Okay, so she's taking a break. I'm just gonna stay here in this bush. Okay, so it's starting to storm again. Wow, the weather here is really weird, isn't it? We went to like clear skies to like, it is just a downpour now. Which one I love. I love seeing the storms and stuff. I love different weather effects. I actually kind of get annoyed when things are always sunny, but I feel like the turnaround is just so fast. Like there was no gradual change to the weather. It was just like, hey, you know, 1 minute it was clear skies and the next minute like the clouds just magically generated out of nowhere. Like here's an example here. Like this feels very, it's like it's something that on the surface is supposed to feel realistic, but it's like it's just an outer layer. It's just a facade. It's a facade of realism, of things changing, but underneath the back end, if you will, if the underlying mechanics are simplified and basic. Is that it? No? I don't know. I don't know! I'll stop. Okay, I think what I might do at this point, actually. Okay, what I'm gonna do at this point, I probably should have done this a lot earlier, is I'm gonna just fast forward through the rest of the day. Because I do want to kind of go through with the whole thing. I'm curious. Like, I'm for sciencing this. I'm just gonna go ahead and just watch her. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like sort of fast forward this and sort of stretch the, well, squeeze the video down to match however much time I'm talking, and that way things will go quick, and technically my talking right now is not going to match up with what's happening on screen. But I did want to address one more thing. Crap, what's the current public episode? Because I'm recording, what, 26 right now? And I think the last public episode was like 19? Yeah, that's the 19 as of recording this one, 19 is out. And people are like commenting about how, like, I hate the game. And that is completely false. Now, I get how, you know, you could come to that conclusion if I am criticizing or I seem like I'm negative on the game. In truth, like, I'm sitting down and I'm still doing, like, the tail end of Morrowind, and, like, I am, oh yeah, I guess I'm messing up by commenting on me stealing from the grapevines, so you can tell where I'm at here. Anyways, like, I'm still doing the tail end of Morrowind, and when I'm given the choice, you know, when I sit down, I'm like, all right, what am I recording today? I'm gravitating towards Oblivion, because I'm actually having a lot of fun with Oblivion. Like, I am loving the game. I am having a ton of fun with the game. Just because that I am finding things to, it's like, yes, I'm criticizing, but it's also, I'm discovering, because I'm not familiar with it, right? So, like, I'm just observing the things that are jumping out at me that I'm noticing. And I could be gushing about the stuff that I love, but there's also a lot of other things that I'm noticing too, and I've already sort of said the things that I like the combat feels really good, and I've already, like, made these comments, and I don't, and yet here I am griping about the others. I think it's because I'm still processing the negative things, whereas the good ones, I'm like, yeah, I've said it. It's like, there doesn't need to be more said about the good things in this game. You know, the combat feels excellent. A lot of the elements, like, about how, like, characters move around, like, I love that return to having a time schedule. So, like, the game plays well. I like the systems. I like how the magic system, you know, as you level up, the magic actually seems to get, your spellcasting ability gets better. Your spells, you know, you can, it's good. And, you know, I like that you don't have to switch completely off to a casting mode. Just to cast spells. You just, you know, have a key. Right, so she's in her house. Like, I don't dislike the game. You're allowed to criticize things that you enjoy. It's called not having a black and white opinion on things. I've said it too many times. Last time I'm going to say it, at least until I forget that I said it, and then I'm going to say it again. There is no perfect Elder Scrolls game. They all have their pros and cons. Like, you know what? As a special favor to everyone, to everyone who, I guess, feels slighted, because I don't know why people have such a problem with it, but for those of you who feel slighted by the fact that I am, I don't know, poo-pooing. I don't know why that phrase came out of came into mind. All over Oblivion. Next Morrowind I'm going to talk about everything I hate in Morrowind. I'll do that for you. I will do that for you. So that will be, what, 284, I think? 284 in Morrowind. I'm going to make a note right now that I'm going to crap all over Morrowind that entire episode. So if you want to hear every bad thing I have to say about Morrowind, you tune in for that one. Yeah. She's following me again. Okay, what the crap? Okay, I just went into her house. Okay, her door was locked. Then, partway through the day, it became unlocked, and then she got upset with me while I was in the house, and it became locked again. What's up with that? Okay, I'm hoping I misunderstood this. I'm an idiot. Need to be outside his house at 6 a.m. to see what she does. Nothing. I've been following. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna advance time. Because, like, I'm sorry. Part of me was still curious to see what different characters would do, but so I guess that's fine. But at the same time, I'm like, kind of annoyed. I'm like, darn it, I just need to see what she did at 6 a.m. then I could have gone and just done my own thing. Oh well, whatever. I'm sorry this was a bit more of a ranty episode. Let's start fast forwarding time a bit. Alright, we're just gonna wait for Buddy to show up, and then I'm gonna tell him that, he's just gone cuckoo. I mean, I guess the plus side, was that I got to really train up my sneak by just sneaking around the whole day. So, I mean, that's a plus, right? Okay, so I'm supposed to be right here. So Buddy's supposed to be right here. Well, see, the other night he was here by around 10, which is why I stopped my waiting thing around 10. But it would appear that tonight he's late. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's talk. Or not. You're just gonna pretend you don't know me until we get to the designated spot? Alright.
So, you saw Bernadette penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
No. She was not watching or following you.
Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me.
What about the reward you promised?
Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate.
Okay, see, now here's the thing. From, we'll say, like, knowing how this guy's thinking, I kind of wish there was an option to not ask about the gold. because it kind of creates a, I guess you could say kind of a, it can create doubt, right? No. Actually, no, never mind. Because I was gonna say, it can create like this sort of conflict, right? Where it can make it seem like I'm just taking advantage of him. But if I didn't ask about it, I mean, if you're paranoid, you're gonna... if you're paranoid, we've got plenty of examples in society of how, you know, just the dumbest thing will get turned into evidence. So I guess it doesn't matter what I say. I still think it would have been nice to have a dialogue choice, but if I'm really thinking about it, like, I don't think we're gonna be able to sway his opinion on things too much. But then again, he did say that he was surprised. So he did listen to us. Yeah, but it's only like a matter of time. See, that's where my mind is going, because I'm sorry, I'm thinking about like real life examples. I'm like, eventually you keep telling him things that he doesn't already believe. He's going to start to think you're one of them, right? Right? Because that's how this sort of thing works. Because if they believe so strongly that they're right, I don't know. This could go many different ways. What else do you want me to do? Okay.
Tutius Sextius, do you know him? A quiet fellow, appears harmless enough, but I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Okay, and where is he?
He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think?
No? What do you got to say about Bernadette?
I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me, but it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her.
Okay.
All right.
I wonder if we build up the disposition with him. I mean, it might be worth it to build the disposition with him. Oh, he's actually really hard to persuade.
Wait.
Okay, 62 seems to be where it maxes out. Yeah, I found, like, even when I was getting things, I might have messed up a few times, but I actually found, like, his went up slow.
That works for me.
I'm guessing it goes along with the paranoia thing. We can't get his disposition quite...
Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
I'm sure. All right, in case this is going to be another one of these fall around the day things, I'm definitely going to we'll do some see, I'm torn. Do I do some quick cuts here, like just sort of like speed through the day, or like so this is where he lives, and I'm supposed to watch him. See, this one here, it seems like I'm supposed to follow him the whole day. Because that's the impression I got the first time, was like I needed to follow her to make sure that she wasn't like doing anything. And I don't feel like he's gotten dangerous. Like he's listening to me, so I don't feel like he's getting dangerous. So I'm not gonna like report him or anything. All right, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm sorry that actually this was a very ranty episode. I might, like I said, I might just go ahead and fast forward through the next one. We've seen the streets. It's a lot of just boringness, and I don't want to just rant about stuff the whole time. I'd rather just like get on with the game. So the next time, I don't know how many people he's gonna get us to check in on, but this quest line I suspect will result in some cutting and then explaining what happened during the cut. But anyways, that's all my time for today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, I'm sorry. Leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. Next time, we're gonna be trailing people and building up our sneak. That's what we're doing. But until that time, I would like to ask you all to game on.